I went down to Southern California, and I was visiting with my nephew, little Eric, and he says, Uncle Keith, you want to see me go off some jumps on my BMX bike? I'm like, I certainly do, because you might hurt yourself, and I need some new material. So we go out to the street, and I'm imagining he's going to lean some boards against some milk crates or phone books or something and do little jumps and hurt himself. And I get out there, and he has 10 of his friends with him. And they've all got those tricked out little BMX bikes with the little things sticking off of them and everything. I was like, what is this? It's like 11-year-olds. This is too much, man. I said, where are your jumps? And they said, jumps? We built a whole track, man. It's out in the woods. And I said, well, I'm not walking all the way to the woods, and I don't have a bike. And then the biggest kid pulls a little bike out from behind him in his pocket or something, you know. And, we got you covered, Uncle Keith. And I'm like, oh, shit, I sense a setup. You know? I'm like, all right, let's see where this is going. So I get on a little bike, and I go riding. Little 11-year-olds through a gated community. Past yuppies who are out washing their minivans and mowing their lawns, looking up and seeing me riding with their 11-year-olds. Hello. Into the woods. So we get there, and the track is just bitching. I mean, it's just incredible. These kids have just outdone themselves, and they just have this insane track, and they start going off jumps, and everything's great. And then I get what I originally asked for, and little Eric lands something wrong and hurts himself and says, fuck. And 11 little heads go at me. Because when you're 11, fuck is the king curse word. Because they don't know about cunt yet. Yeah, there's a couple older people here. I'd be like, you can't say cunt in front of old people. You know what? You need to get over that, okay? These aren't the old people we grew up with. Those old people are dead. These are new old people. They've had more cunt than you. I'm not gonna shock them. But all the kids are concerned. Eric said fuck. They think he's in big trouble. And I remembered that when I was a kid, my shop teacher had a rule that if you hurt yourself in class, you could curse. It was acceptable, right? And I thought, that's fair. Like, you can't help it if you hurt yourself. And I mean, there were several times where I let a fuck slip and then stuck my hand under a drill press real quick for coverage, you know. Might have had some bad repercussions. But, I said this to the kids. I told them, it's cool, you hurt yourself, I understand. And then like half an hour of, you know, hey, fucking Uncle Keith, fucking watch this fucking jump. Oh, fuck this shit up. Oh, fuck. This is fucking crazy right here. Oh, do a fuck to do. Like, just random fucks out of the blue, out of nowhere, you know, putting them like mid-syllable and shit, you know. And then, like, now I'm cool Uncle Keith, you know? Now I'm like really cool to the 11-year-olds. So they all come gathering around me in a way that I found really creepy. Sort of children of the corn, you know? And they say, tell us a joke, Uncle Keith. We hear you're a comedian. Why don't you tell us a joke? I don't have any that don't have the word cunt in them. But I remembered, I got an email. Save your email forwards. I got an email joke forwarded to me just that morning. And I thought, shit, it's not really dirty, but it's almost dirty. And 11-year-olds love that, you know? So I was like, all right, I'm going to go for it. So I told them the email joke. And this is it. This is the email joke. This is not my joke. This is the email joke. So this guy is training a new employee at Walmart. And the trainer is teaching the trainee how to upsell. So he says, watch this. A customer comes through and he buys grass seed. And the dude says, so you're buying grass seed, why don't you pick up a lawnmower? They're on sale. He That's why I need a lawnmower. I don't even have grass yet. He says, right, but you're going to have a beautiful, lush lawn in about 2 months. Lawnmowers ain't going to be on sale anymore. Guy says, all right, I'll take a lawnmower. Booyah, got him, you know? Tells the trainee, think you can handle that? Trainee's cocky. He says, yeah, I can do that. Let's see it. Trainee steps up, next customer comes up. He's buying the giant economy-size box of tampons. Plops them up on the counter. Trainee runs it through, beep. Hey, lawnmowers are on sale. Dude looks at him and says, I'm buying tampons. Why are you offering me a lawnmower? Guy says, well, looks like your weekend's shot. You might as well get some work done. Okay, so you laughed. You laughed, and that's very nice. I like the sound of that. That's not how 11-year-olds respond to that joke. They respond more like this. Now my coolness is running out of me. And little Eric's reputation is on the line because his uncle's a dud, you know? So little Eric tries to save the day and take a guess at what the joke meant. And little Eric says, all right, Uncle Keith, the dude need a lawnmower because his wife's pussy hair was so long. They had to mow it. I thought, shit, you're 11. Like, you should know more about how the human body works. What are they teaching you in these gated community schools? Don't you guys have recess to talk to each other? Shit, this is the age of the internet. This isn't right. So I said, well, I'm going to explain this to these kids. I'm cool Uncle Keith. And then I realized that all the horrible things that all those people thought about me as I rode my bike through the gated community were now true. I felt the mustache just start growing and just right on the spot. So I was troubled. So I did the right thing. I looked those kids in the eyes and said as sincerely as I could, yes, her pussy hair was very long, goodbye. And I rode my little bike back past those yuppies who were very disturbed to see me leaving the woods alone.